Hi, this is Ilma Art Studios photograph for today. That's Mill Creek Trail Pond. Beautiful, but I took that probably 6 or 7 years ago on the height of summer. It doesn't look this way this spring. Hopefully it will get back to that shape. Hi, check my website at ilmaarts.com for more artworks and photographs. Today I'd like to share Matthew 5 verse 3. It says, God blesses those who are poor and realize their need for Him, for the kingdom of heaven is theirs. Here's my poem. Heirs of God's kingdom. Do you live an impoverished existence? Do you have a need for God's providence? God blesses those who ask His guidance and help. He blesses those who don't focus on themselves. Those who are poor and realize God in their lives, they will be heirs of the kingdom of Christ. They'll be rich because heaven will be theirs. The Lord grants us soon as He hears our prayers. Here's my essay. Many people get stuck in this worldly place we live in, not knowing that this is not our destiny. The world we inhabit is only a temporary place or a stopover, so we can continue to reach our real purpose in life, which is to be one with our Creator in heaven. Whenever someone receives an inheritance, there's usually a condition that is tied up with such legacy being handed down to them. It may be because they are a dearly loved one or they are someone special to the deceased. The Lord promised those who are poor, meaning those who are actually living undignified lives or do not know the Lord, and realize their need for God, that they will have His kingdom. Those who acknowledge their brokenness and need for Him will surely inherit His kingdom. Prayer. Lord, let me never deny my need for You. Reflection. Why do you think poverty and humility is the gateway to heaven? I think in the Bible it says that Jesus came for the brokenhearted and the poor in spirit. He came for the oppressed. He did not come for those people who are already comfortable. Actually, He had a parable about how hard it would be for rich people to enter the kingdom of heaven, because unless they are able to give up all their riches and seek God and let go of all the material wealth they have, that is the only way that they can be heirs of God's kingdom. So whenever most rich, not all rich people, but most rich people do not have the humility to admit that they need God, because they already have what they want, what they need. It's very easy for people who are not poor to forget about God. And it's very easy for, when you have everything that you have already, to remember God. Because when do we go and run to God? It's those times when we need Him most. We usually sometimes don't recognize that we need Him most until we go through pain and suffering. And so sometimes God uses that to teach us to run to Him, to need Him, and not to be independent, because He wants us all to depend on Him on everything. So I invite you that when you feel that you're down because you are poor in spirit, you are crushed, you're brokenhearted, you're grieving, you lost something, you lost someone, then that's the time that you will really have to run to Him more, because when you do, God will give you an inheritance of His kingdom. So go and run to God for help so that you will get a piece of His kingdom. Have a blessed day, and I hope you check my website at ilmaarts.com. I love you.